Okay, so we're about to head into the 2018 breeding season. I'm finally getting things together, but what happens is they distribute the 2018 bands on November 1st of 2017, and that's considered really the beginning of the breeding season, since we all know now that these guys don't breed in the high summer. So what I'm looking at is, who are my 2018 pairs? So we'll start out with the ones that I've got here. This is Rainbow and Aqua, and they're a power couple. Big birds throwing big babies. We'll keep them. There's Razzle and Lilith, and they're definitely keepers. There's Fluffy and Sprite. They're definitely keepers. Of course, that's my little parakeets over there. They're keepers because we love them. That is, where'd he go? There he is. There's Limey, and his girl Aqua is in here somewhere. They're definitely a breeding pair. There's Verde and Hedwig. They're keepers. There's Royal and Matilda. We're definitely going to breed them one more time because we discovered that there's lots of babies in there. That's Sparky. He's going to stay with his Kelly, even though she's a little bit, not very faithful. Maybe the second time around she'll stick with him because they do breed me some beautiful babies, so we'll keep them. There's Jester and his lady Sky. Where is Sky? Why don't I see her anywhere? Oh, there she is. And there's Sky. So, there's a lot of keeper couples in here. Okay, so there's Phantom, and that's Sprite sitting in between him and Hyacinth. Phantom and Hyacinth are a bonded pair, but something's wrong with Hyacinth. She got the little diarrhea that everybody got a little while ago, and she's just not making a comeback. She's gone very light on me, and I've treated her with antibiotics, but I don't know what's going on. So we'll see. She might not be fit to breed again if I can't figure out what's gone wrong with her. She is an older bird. So I'll keep working on her, but if she doesn't pull it together, then I might have to find Phantom another mate, because I don't want to breed a sick bird. So, so how many couples does that leave me with in here? My goal is to get 20 couples together for the 2018 breeding season. And I can, I have a capacity of 10 couples in my breeding shed, so I can very easily breed everybody once. And maybe more than that, maybe twice for some of them. So I can hardly wait to breed these two. So let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 established pairs in here. See those two? I can hardly wait to breed them too. That's Jester and Sky, and they are some pretty babies. So I have 9 established breeding pairs in here. That's a long ways from 20. I have decided that I'm not going to try and breed Coco again because she just isn't going to make it. She gets egg bound every time I try and breed her, and I can't keep doing this to her. One of these days, my treatment is not going to work, and it's going to kill her. So Coco's out. So I'm also going to pass on Gray because he's had a respiratory infection that everybody got way back when, and he's the only one that's never gotten over it. I've treated him for everything, including air sac mites, and nothing makes any difference. It's a virus that he's just not strong enough to get over. So he's going to go, which leaves Breezy with no mate. So Porky and Breezy will probably end up together by default. And Porky had air sac mites, and now, so ever since I've had him, he's been a great big fat bird that can't fly, and now all of a sudden he can fly because I treated him for air sac mites. So he's a beefy bird with lots of feather, but he's not very tall. But that might be just because he's been sick all of his life. I'm really discovering that I don't know what the genetics are behind these birds, because so many of them were sick forever. Not just the Giardia, but many of the ones that came to me as adults. That's that little girl is Marine. Her mama is right there. Mama's a great big bird. Marine's a little smaller, but she's only 9 months old. And she had the Giardia, so who knows? And that's her Limey right next to her. They're both good-sized birds anyway. They both weigh 70 grams. Mom weighs 95 grams or 97 grams or something. So there's still some growth to go there as well. And genetically speaking, they're probably both monsters. So, anyway, I'm probably gonna put Porky and Breezy together. But I have a bunch of other birds to match up too. And I have some birds that just need to go because they're just not breeding material. So let's go take a look at the other cage.